Hello students, welcome to the online class. Last class we started a chapter called logic, basic logic gates. So in that class we discussed what is mean by a logic gate, how gates are classified, that is the basic logic gates and derived gates. Afterwards we discussed each gate definition, logic diagram as well as truth table. So today we are going to discuss these three topics. First one is logic circuits, and afterwards we are going to discuss by considering these Boolean functions, we are going to draw the logic circuit diagram. And the next topic is universal gates. Here we are going to discuss what is mean by universal gate and an example for a universal gate. And afterwards, very important, in the examination he is going to ask for 3 mark, that is realizing all basic gates using NAND as well as NOR. Okay, so now first see what is mean by logic diagram or logic circuit. The process of translation of Boolean functions, the process of translation of Boolean functions into logic gates is known as logic circuits. What he says, we can say that, so in the starting of Boolean algebra I said what is the use of Boolean algebra. In that class I said Boolean algebra is going to be used in the design of logic circuits which are going to be used in the processors of computer system. So here with the help of Boolean algebra it is possible to represent Boolean functions into logic gates form. So this process of translation of Boolean algebra into logic gates form is known as logic circuits. So what we can say, what is a logic circuit? The process of translation of Boolean algebra into logic gate form is known as logic circuits. So first see here one Boolean function is there. It is possible to represent this Boolean function into logic gate form. So let us see here, consider first one, f of functions means f of x comma y comma z is equal to y into z plus x into z. So this is the given Boolean function. In the examination he is going to ask, write the logic diagram or circuit diagram for the given Boolean function. Then how it is possible means solution. See here, what is there? F of x comma y comma z equal to y into z plus x into z. Observe the first term y into z. This first term indicates logical AND gate because dot is there, AND operation is there, and in the second term also x into z is there, means that x into z also indicates AND gate. Between these two terms plus operation is there, that indicates OR gate. So how to draw logic diagram for this means, for the first and second term we have to consider two AND gates, and afterwards we have to take those two AND gates output as input to the OR gate. Then we get a result as y into z plus x into z. See here, first term y into z as well as second term x into z. For these two terms we have to write AND gate, because in these two term AND operation is there, that is y z AND gate. When it is AND gate means we are going to get the result as y into z. Similarly, for the second term also consider one more AND gate. When it is AND gate means input x into z. When it is AND gate means we are going to get result as x into z, right? So these two terms are, between these two terms plus operator is there, that is OR operator is there. Therefore we have to take these output as input to the OR gate. That's why consider here OR gate. See here what is happening. This yz is going in this way, x into z. When these two inputs are passed through OR gate means we are getting first term, first input plus the second input. So that is y into z plus x into z. So this output indicates given function. So this is what, how to draw logic diagram or logic circuit to the given Boolean function, right? Simple. Observe the terms. Here two terms are there, between two terms plus is there. Therefore after taking individual two terms using AND gate, we are going to take OR gate, because between two terms plus is there, plus means OR gate. That's why we consider here OR gate to produce result as y into z plus x into z. In the same way, consider the second one, that is f of a comma b comma c is equal to ab plus ac bar plus b bar a bar c, right? So here observe first the given Boolean function. Three terms are there, 1, 2, 3, and each term logical multiplication is there. Therefore we have to take 3. Logical multiplication means AND gate. Therefore we have to take 3 individual AND gate, and afterwards we have to take the output of all the 3 AND gates and we have to pass it to the OR gate, because between each term logical addition is going on. When a logical addition is going on means we have to consider OR gate. See here, first term a into b, so therefore I take one AND gate. It is better to write inside which gate it is. A, B as input. When it undergoes through AND gate means we are getting A into B, right? See here, second term A into C bar is there. Here also AND operation is going on. We are getting result as A into C bar, right? So first input is A, second input is C bar is there. So it is not possible, or it is not the way to represent C bar directly as input. We have to take uncomplemented form, that is C, and use NAND gate here, sorry, NOT gate here. It becomes C bar. Afterwards pass it to AND gate. That is, C is input, we need C bar, that's why use NOT gate, then we are getting C bar. Now when it passed to AND gate, we are getting A into C bar. Similarly, for the third term also, AND gate, what is the result? B bar into C bar, sorry, A bar into C is there. Here also for B and C complement form is there, so don't take B and A directly, we have to take B and use one NOT gate, we are getting B bar. Like that for A also use one NOT gate, we are getting A bar. Next C, take directly C. If complement form is there, then we have to take compulsory NOT gate. Then we are getting A bar into B bar into C. See here, all the three terms are over. Between all the three terms, plus is there, that is logical addition is there. Logical addition is represented using OR gate. That's why we have to pass this output as input to the OR gate, then we are getting this as result. See here, so here what is passing? A into B, here A into C bar is going on, here B bar into A bar into C is passing. Finally we are going to get resultant function, that is A into B plus A into C bar plus B bar into A bar into C as result, right? So like this, try for this one, third one, f of x comma y comma z is equal to x plus y into bracket of x bar plus z bar into bracket of y plus z. See here, what is the difference here? Between each term AND is there, and each term has OR operator. So what we have to do here? We have to first consider three OR gates, three individual OR gates, and afterwards take its output as input to the AND gate, because between all the terms AND operation is there. Like this, here between all the terms OR operation is there, that's why we used OR gate. In the same manner here for the third one, between each term AND operation is there, therefore we have to take AND gate. So take this as assignment. And next is very important, that is universal gate. What is mean by universal gate? A gate with which all the basic gates can be constructed is called universal gate. That is, from which we are going to get, or we are going to realize all gates, that gate is considered as universal gate. For example, NAND NOR. NAND, NOR. These two are called universal gates, because you take NAND gate or you take OR gate. With the help of NAND gate or with the help of NOR gate, you can realize all basic gates. Hence, NAND and NOR are called universal gate. So, what is mean by universal gate? A universal gate is a one, which is a universal gate is a one with which it is possible to construct all the gates. Then it is called a universal gate. Example for universal gate means NAND and NOR. NAND and NOR are called universal gate. In the exam, he is going to ask why NAND and NOR are called universal gates. Answer is, with the help of NAND gate or with the help of NOR gate, it is possible to realize all basic gates. That is, basic gate means AND or NOT are called the basic gate. So, by considering a NAND gate or by considering a OR gate, it is possible to realize all basic gates. That is, it is possible to get AND gate, it is possible to get OR gate, it is possible to get NOT gate. Hence, NAND and NOR are called universal gates. This is important for 1 mark. What is universal gate? Or give example for universal gates. Or he is going to ask why NAND and NOR are called universal gates. You get the point? Because with the help of NAND and as well as NOR, it is possible to construct the basic gates. Hence, NAND as well as NOR are considered as universal gates. And the next topic is, it is very important, third topic, that is realize all basic gates using NAND gate. In the examination, he is going to ask realize all basic gates using a NAND gate only. Or he is going to ask realize all basic gates means AND or NOT using NOR gate for 3 mark. So, let us see here. He is going to ask anyone, that is for every year he is going to ask for 3 mark. Realize all basic gates means AND or NOT using NAND. Means we have to take only NAND gate and we must get AND, we must get OR, we must get NOT like this. Or he is going to ask realize all basic gates using NOR. Let us see first. That is realize all gates using NAND. See here, he is going to ask for 3 mark. It's very important. Realize all gates using NAND. All gate means basic gates, means AND or NOT. So, what we have to do means, here we have to consider only NAND gate. From NAND gate we have to realize AND. Means we must get a result. Suppose 2 variables are there, x and y is there. We are using a NAND means what we are getting? X into y bar we are getting. So, we have to get from a NAND x into y. Then realizing AND is over. So, similarly next we have to realize OR gate using NAND. Means we must get x plus y. And we have to realize NAND using NOT means we must get as x bar. So see here, first one, realize all gates using NAND means first we have to solution. Realize and using NAND. Realize all basic gates means 3 gates are AND or not. That's why first consider one by one. See here, realize AND using NAND means we have to take NAND gate and afterwards we have to get AND result. Suppose x and y are the 2 input variables means using NAND what we are getting x into y whole bar. Realize AND using NAND means we have to get for AND x into y we must get. So now we have to draw a logic diagram in such a way that we must get at the end x into y. Then x into y means AND operation. Then realizing AND using NAND is over. Let us see. So we have to get AND using NAND. That's why take NAND gate. NAND gate x into y are the inputs, right? So using NAND means what we are getting x into y whole bar, right? So this is NAND gate. Realize AND using NAND means we must get result as x into y. Then realizing AND is over. So how to get x into y means this is the NAND gate. From NAND x into y bar we are getting. Now pass this in output to another NAND gate because we have to realize AND using only NAND, right? So take another NAND gate means NAND gate, another NAND gate. So it indicates what? This first NAND gate output is passing to another NAND gate, right? So here from this side x into y bar is passing, from this side x into y bar is passing. So when 2 inputs are passing through NAND gate means we are getting x into y whole bar, right? See here in the second NAND gate what we are getting, first input into second input whole bar, then it becomes x into y whole bar into x into y bar whole bar, right? Now consider the second NAND gate output. Now consider the second NAND gate output, that is, what is the output? X into y whole bar into x into y bar whole bar, right? Now simplify it, we are getting AND, that is x into y. See here, what is happening? To simplify this, we have to use De Morgan's theorem, that is, first theorem, a x plus y whole bar is equal to x bar into y bar. This is the De Morgan's first theorem. And second theorem says x into y whole bar is equal to x bar plus y bar. These two are the De Morgan's first theorem and second theorem. We are referring these theorems here. So see here, first term into second term whole bar means this is in the second theorem form. So this can be written as x bar into y bar can be written as x bar plus y bar. So then this becomes x into y whole bar, x into y bar plus x into y, already bar is there, that's why x into y bar, one more bar, plus x into y bar, another bar, because De Morgan's second theorem, right? That is x into y whole bar can be written as x bar plus y bar. Now see here what is happening here. X double bar means complementary law, we are getting x into y, plus x into y double bar means we are getting x into y. Now xy plus xy becomes x into y, because law x plus x is equal to x. In the same manner, x into y plus x into y becomes x into y. Now observe here, this x into y indicates what? AND gate. AND gate. So from NAND gate we are getting x into y, that is AND gate output. That's why realizing NAND using AND using NAND is over, right? So in this way we have to realize all the basic gates. Now see here, second one, see here, second one, realizing or using NAND. Realizing or using NAND. Suppose two variables are there, x and y, and we are using a NAND gate means we are getting result as x into y whole bar. So realizing or using NAND means we must get, or means x and y are variables are there means we have to get realize, or means we have to get x plus y. Like this here, realizing AND means we must get x into y. Like that, realizing or using a NAND means we have to get x plus y. So now we have to consider NAND gate and we have to realize until we must get x plus y. See here, realize or using NAND. So here first we have to take NAND gate. We have to take NAND gate in this manner. NAND gate. So what is happening? This x is passed from this way as well as this way. This y is passed from this way as well as this way. Then what we are getting result? NAND means here bubble is there. So x and y variables are passed through a NAND gate means we are getting x into y whole bar. When x is passed between in the NAND gate means we are getting x into x whole bar, x into x whole bar. Here also y into y whole bar, right? Y into y whole bar. That is x into x bar can be written as x bar, because x into x, x over bar means x bar. Y into y, which will be equal to y bar, right? Then next take these two as input to the one more NAND gate. Then what is happening? NAND gate. So here X bar, here Y bar. What we are getting? X bar into Y bar whole bar, right? X bar into Y bar whole bar. Now take the output of second and third NAND gate, or consider or take the output of third NAND gate. Third NAND gate output means that is X bar into Y bar whole bar. Now simplify it, we must get X plus Y. That is, it is there in which form? De Morgan's theorem, that is X into Y whole bar can be written as X bar plus Y bar. That is X bar into Y bar, X bar into Y bar whole bar can be written as X double bar plus Y double bar, because De Morgan's theorem, that is X into Y whole bar can be written as X bar plus Y bar, right? See here now, X double bar can be written as X plus Y double bar can be written as Y, because law, what is the law? X double bar is equal to X, right? So every step we have to write what law is used, then only we are getting marks. So now observe this X plus Y indicates what? X plus Y indicates what? OR gate output, right? OR gate output. So we realized OR gate using NAND gate. So realizing AND using NAND is over. Realizing OR using NAND is over. Now the left is realizing what? Realizing NOT using NAND. See here. See here, realizing NOT using NAND. See here, realizing NOT using NAND. NOT means what? It is a special gate which has only one input and one output. Suppose we are taken the X for NAND gate, means realize NOT means we must get X bar. That's why take NAND gate, we must get only X bar, therefore take input in this manner, only one input, consider one input, because we must get X bar. When this input is passing this side as well as this side, means what we are getting? X into X whole bar, which will be equal to X into X means X bar. So directly we are getting X bar. So means we are getting X bar, means we realized NOT using NAND. For this there is no any simplification is needed for this NOT. With the help of only one NAND gate, we are getting result as X bar, which will be equal to what? NOT gate output. How the NOT gate output banta? X bar. That is what we did. ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? With the help of all basic gates, with the help of NAND gate, we constructed and, we constructed or, we constructed not, right? So in this way we have to realize all basic gates using NAND. In the same way, it is also possible to realize all basic gates, that is AND or NOT, using NOR gate also. That is, NOR means, this is the NOR gate, right? NOR. Suppose X and Y are the two inputs, means using NOR means we are getting X plus Y whole bar, right? This is NOR gate. It is also possible to realize all basic gates AND or NOT using NOR gate. So this is this realization of all basic gates using a NOR can be discussed. We are going to discuss in the next class. Thank you.